Our mission at the Life Design Lab is very simple. We're the guys that teach the class to help you figure out what you want to be when you grow up. And everybody goes, oh, now I get it. So, because of course we really want to get there. How many of you can't wait till you get done, you want to get grown up? I want to get all done growing up. Good, yeah! Because then you get to be dead. Okay. No, that's not, even though that's a clearer sentence and we all recognize it's not really what you want. What you really want is you want the class to help you keep figuring out what you're going to be next, because we're never done with this thing called life. Life gets better and better. We keep growing. Why did you get up in the morning and you're sitting here talking to us? Well, the thing we have found that's common amongst people's experience is what we call dysfunctional beliefs. People are stuck, go to the right law school, marry the right person, find the right house, join the right practice, whatever it is, just fill in the blank and it will be fine. And none of those things are true. It's time to think differently. It's time to think like a designer.
We have a process. We say, don't start with this problem, start with people, start with empathy. In life design, we add one more step. Dave is fond of saying you can't solve a problem you're not willing to have. Right? You can't solve a problem you're not willing to have. You have to be willing to work on the thing that you want to change. And so we start with accept. You have to accept there is something in your life that you'd like to do differently, or you'd like to think differently. And once you've got the accept going, the rest of the process works. So we went and looked at the positive psychology literature, and we came up with this model. There's 4 things you want to optimize. You want to optimize your health, your work, your play, and your love. Love meaning relationships. Second idea, connecting the dots. What do we mean by that, Dave?
Connect the dots. Now, if you're doing legal services, you're helping people connect the dots all the time, even dots they'd never heard of before, expensive dots that you need to connect for them. The dots we're talking about are these 3: who you are, what you believe, and what you do. Who you are, what you believe, and what you do. And the research makes really clear now that if you can interconnect these dots in a meaningful way, your chance of experiencing meaning-making goes way up. Law is really interesting. Now, it's an altered state of consciousness, but it's really interesting. And you can get trapped running around in legal land. Stop long enough to zoom out and give yourself the chance to just ask the question at a coherency level, why am I doing this? And your experience of reality can actually get better.
The other thing, other than work-life balance we get all the time, is like, oh man, I just don't seem to have enough time in the week. Your actual perception of your day, your week, your month is not about what you spent time on. It's about what you were engaged in, what energized or de-energized you.
I'll bet most of you, because you're disciplined, have rules about making sure you have low energy experience of your life. I know I do. I grew up with, first you do your work and then you get to play. I finally got it through my head. It's just a rule. Whose rule is it? It's mine. I'm beating myself with my own stick. So we all want to be more. So as you guys are asking yourselves the question, how can we be more? Client-centric, cloud-based, kale-loving, of course, innovative, practice-leading, and just downright dazzling. All we're suggesting is maybe we could be a little bit more human, and that might be a good thing.